How you doing, YouTube? This is Chris Mizo here, and it is that time of year, fam bam. It's Black Friday, but more like Black Friday week. It's because NEWEGG has its deals upcoming on November 22nd, 2021, and Amazon will follow suit, but more than likely I see them posting up their Black Friday deals Thursday of November 25th, 2021, maybe a little earlier. Nobody wants to rush their Thanksgiving dinner. What's the fun of Thanksgiving if you can't enjoy and eat and spend time with your family and your friends or your dog or even your PC? Who wants to go out and go to Best Buy at 6 p.m., wait around that long line around the corner while they let about 4 people inside of the store while you sit out there during this time of the season because it is pretty cold, especially up here in the Northeast region. Anyway, there is a much better way to get deals, and that's called Black Friday week. NEWEGG will continue to do their deals from November 22nd, 2021 all the way till Cyber Monday. PC gamers and PC enthusiasts who are looking for the greatest deals knows that time is of the essence. So the main point is I gotta highlight all those special deals, and you can get these very same deals that I do mention down in the description box down below, and I even have promo codes to them. Now let's get to the point and talk about what everybody cares about most, and that's the GPUs. I do know Asus ROG Strix RTX 3080 Ti will premiere at NEWEGG's website, but it will premiere as a NEWEGG shuffle. In order to purchase that card, you have to make sure to enter the shuffle. The price of that very card will be $1,899.99 USD. I do think it's a little bit expensive for a 3080 Ti, but it does have one of the best clock speeds out there for a 30 series card and can perform just like a 3090. But perhaps maybe you're looking for something more like a 3070 Ti. And the good news is NEWEGG will also have that in their shuffle. It will be Gigabyte's RTX 3070 Ti for $849.99 USD. And the best part is that it's actually under $1,000. It is nice to catch a break, especially how expensive everything is getting. We've all seen it as PC gamers, PC enthusiasts, or anyone who's trying to build a PC. Everybody can see exactly how expensive it is getting in the PC market, and inflation's not really helping the case either. It is at a very reasonable price, and it is at 8 gigabytes. And I gotta share some AMD love as well, because ASRock Radeon RX 6900 will also be on sale. It is $1,599.99 USD, but I do have a promo code for you, fam bam, down below. You'll get an additional $50 off of it if you add that very promo code. What else is important if you're building a PC? Or maybe you're not building a PC. Maybe you already have a pre-built system and you just want to get something cool, especially for Black Friday. And I got something exactly for that, and that's called storage. We all know when you add games to your drive or any type of content, it can build up pretty quickly over time. Samsung's NVMe 980 Pro, their 2 terabyte model, is on sale on NEWEGG for $319.99, and I even have another promo code to add to it to get you a bigger discount. I know this is exciting. I feel like I drank 10 cups of coffee. Just these deals excite me when it is obtainable. You can get your hands on something like this, and it is not hard to do, and you don't have to worry about the frustrating lines. Samsung's NVMe is PCI Express 4.0, but if you don't have that, don't worry. It is also backwards compatible with PCI Express 3.0 as well. If you don't have neither of them, they do have another great deal. Or if you're just looking for bigger storage, and that's Western Digital's Blue's 4 terabyte drive. It does use SATA 3, and it is great if you need that extra storage in your PC. As gamers and creators, we all know how precious storage really is. And any of the games that you play that doesn't require the speed of PCI Express 4.0, you can store it right there in that very drive. And here's something I'm really excited to share with you, and that's RAM. You need that temporary storage so that way your PC can move very smoothly. You gotta free your PC's mind. Now, I do have to mention that there is a rumor going out that NEWEGG will have DDR5, but I hate to break it to everybody that more than likely they're probably not going to get it, because I did receive an email from NEWEGG saying that their vendor is unable to get their hands on DDR5. Unfortunately, because of the supply chain shortages, they're probably not going to have it for this upcoming Black Friday sale. And I gotta say, if you do need some DDR5, please do not purchase it on eBay for $1,500. It is very ridiculous for the prices that people are paying for memory. And the timing hasn't really been tightened up just yet. It still has work to do, especially that it is up and coming. But there is great deals for most of us out there who still have DDR4 RAM, because G-Skill's Ripjaw's 3600 MHz C16s are only $99.99 USD. It is 2 sticks of RAM, 16 gigabytes each, which total out to 32 gigabytes. G-Skills also work great whether you have AMD or Intel processors. And another great deal that is coming up is Corsair's Vengeance RS, 64 gigabytes of RAM, 3600 megahertz, C18 of timing, and it is only for $264.99 USD. So take advantage of these offers, because if you need that extra space, it's there for you. Now, if you're building a Black Friday build, which is awesome, or if you're just looking to upgrade that processor in your PC, the beast at AMD Ryzen 9 5950X is on sale for $719 USD. You can have that power of that very animal in your hands. Intel also has a sale on their 11th generation chips. Their 11900K is only $499.99 USD. Intel's a great alternative for gaming, or if you're looking for something a little bit lower on the budget end, AMD's Ryzen 7 5800X is only $359, especially if you just use your PC for gaming. So you can really make an awesome build out of a Ryzen 7 5800X. Now let's get to the motherboard, because you can't do a build without a motherboard. You gotta have a place to put your GPU, your CPU, your storage, your RAM. It's a critical component. One of my favorite ones that they do have for Newegg is the Gigabytes B550 ORS Pro. It is built in every way for gamers and content creators. It has beautiful RGBs, and it does feature PCI Express 4.0, which is plenty fast and a very noticeable upgrade from PCI Express 3.0. It does use a 12-in-2 power phase design, so it can give that performance that you're asking for out of your PC. On the Intel side, a really great motherboard is Asus ROG Strix C590 E-Gaming motherboard. It does feature Wi-Fi E, and it is built for LGA 1200, so it will match very well for that 1100K that I have mentioned earlier. This very motherboard is only going for $289.99 USD. But for a heads up, both of these motherboards are unfortunately not going to sell right away on the 22nd, but they will sell on the 26th and 27th for the very prices that I have mentioned. This motherboard can do some work. It does have M2 drives that feature PCI Express 4.0. The great thing about Asus is they know how to keep your PC cool. You should see how they designed the heat sinks for this very monster. What's also important, especially if you're doing a Black Friday build, or if you just want to upgrade this very critical component in your PC, and that's a CPU cooler. Everybody needs a really good CPU cooler, because nothing is more important than keeping those temps cool. Corsair's iQOO H150i is on sale for $159.99, and I also have a promo code down below to get a bigger discount on it. If you like simplicity, AIOs are the way to go. It's way better than figuring out where you want to install a water pump and where to add the piping and making sure it doesn't leak overall. If you don't like AIOs and you prefer your PC waterless, there is another great option, and it is silent, quiet. It is the perfect name for it. That is Be Quiet's Dark Rock Pro 4. It is only $89.99, but only for November 26th of 2021. And I do have the promo code down below to get a larger discount. I love this CPU cooler, and it does exactly what it's supposed to do. Cool your CPU, and it's quiet. You can't do a build, or you can't upgrade to a 30 series card unless your power supply is strong enough. Newegg has some great deals on power supplies. You can get EVGA's 1000 watt power supply for only $149.99. That's plenty of power to power up any 30 series card, plus a AMD Ryzen 9 5950X with a ton of different fans and peripherals. Now, if you don't need that much power, maybe you need something that's 750 watts, and that's fine too, because they have their power supply only for $99.99. And if you need a little more power than 750 watts, that's okay too. They have 850 watts for $10 more. Now you're going to need a case for this very PC build. You need to have a beautiful home for all these awesome components. Something where you can look at it every once in a while. Corsair's iQ 4000X is on sale for only $114.99. It is a really awesome case as it is tempered glass practically all around. You can watch your marvelous RGBs in action. I do have a promo code right down below to save you another $5 off this very case. If that's too much glass, that's perfectly understandable. Newegg also has Corsair's iQ 220T RGB airflow case. That case is only $75.99. That also has a code down below. This very specific case has been designed for high flow action, and it does come with 3 SP120 fans. Now you built your PC, maybe you don't have a monitor, or maybe you just want to upgrade yours, and that's cool because this is the perfect time to do that. Samsung's Odyssey G9 is perfect for that, as it is 240 Hz, 49 inches wide, and on top of it, it is G-Sync compatible. It is a VA monitor, so it is great for contrast, especially when gaming. I wouldn't recommend a monitor like this if you're going to use it for programming, or if you're going to use it for Photoshop or any type of media use such as that. That's why I gotta recommend MSI's Optics 27-inch IPS display. It is QHD and it is up to 165 Hertz. So if you're a hybrid gamer, this is perfect for you. Maybe you want to upgrade your keyboard, or maybe you need to add a keyboard to your build. They have Corsair's K100 RGB keyboard, the same exact one that I use for only $189.99 USD. Personally, I think this is an awesome deal. I love my keyboard. It is super responsive. But if you don't need all those extra keys, there is an alternative keyboard which is similar to mine's for half the price. EVGA's Z20 RGB optical keyboard is also on sale for only $64.99 USD. It just doesn't have the extra keys, it doesn't have the polling features such as Corsair's, but it is an awesome alternative for a gaming keyboard. Now you're going to need a mouse to steer direction for your PC. The perfect match would be EVGA's X17 gaming mouse. It is only $24.99. It does have a DPI of up to 16,000 and it does have 10 buttons on this very mouse. Now, if you have a problem with wired mouses, here's another mouse that is on sale for Newegg's Black Friday week. That is Logitech's G502 Heroes Lightspeed. It is very similar to the one that I use, as you can adjust the weights to your liking. You can tune the mouse to your liking. It is very customizable. I love this mouse, and it is only at $99.99 USD. So don't forget, if you see any of the deals that you like, go down in the description box, as I have a ton of promo codes for you, fam. If you know anyone who is looking to build a PC or upgrade any components, make sure you don't forget to share this video. If you found this video very useful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to go down to hit the subscribe button if you're not part of the big wonderful fam. If you are on Twitter or TikTok or IG, make sure you follow my handle right here. How do you think of Newegg's Black Friday deals? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much. We're almost up to 3,000 in the fam. Pretty soon I will be doing a giveaway. Once I iron out the details, I will make sure to share it with the fam. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Chris Mizo signing out.